Tuesday in Melrose Mountain, Tryon, North Carolina. Beautiful day today. We had a storm that blew all around us and kept things nice and cool, so we're thankful for that. It never did rain today. It rained a little bit last night. Choices. When we graduate high school, we have a choice of what college, if we want to go to college, choice of professions, choice of geographic area where we want to live, choice of mates, choice of children, how many and when, choice of jobs, professions, choice of retirement, choice of foods, choice of hobbies. We have all kinds of choices, don't we? And the outcome of our choices can be good, bad, or best. And certainly we want to make choices that are best. As we look at the scriptures, we know that there are a lot of bad choices that were made in scripture from the very beginning. In the garden, Genesis chapter 2, Adam and Eve made bad choice. Cain made a bad choice with his brother, Genesis chapter 4. Rich young ruler in the New Testament, Mark chapter 10, made a bad choice. Ananias and Sapphira, Acts chapter 5, bad choice. There's a lot of good choices that were made in the scriptures as well. But how do you make a good choice or a best choice? Well, there's some general guidelines, at least 5 points. Number one, a good choice and a best choice will never be against God's commands. Second, you always should ask Him. He says when we lack wisdom, we should ask Him. Therefore, we should always talk to Him. If we don't seem to get an answer from God, and yes and no and wait could be the answers that He gives us, then we can seek wise counsel, Christian counsel. If we ask more than one person, the answers should be in line with each other. We should be careful not to rationalize our choices based on our own desires. That is, the things that we want to do. And we need to be careful that when we make a choice, that we're not running from something. God is not the author of confusion. He's not going to confuse us with our choices. And if we take a look at our focal passage today, Paul writing to the Philippians in chapter 1, verse 10, he says that you may approve or that you may choose the things that are excellent in order to be sincere and blameless until the day of Christ. Peter and John made good choices. They were told to shut up, not to witness for God, and they said, we think it's better to obey God than it is to obey man. Joshua, at the end of his life, made a good choice. He told the people, he said, you can choose whatever you want today. You can follow the gods of your fathers. You can follow the gods that are on the other side of the Jordan. But as for me and my house, we'll choose the Lord. Good choice. I hope if you're facing decisions and choices today that you'll remember those guidelines. Never against God's command. Talk to Him about the choice. Ask Him. Get wise Christian counsel that should always line up and not be inconsistent. Be careful of rationalizing what you want and making that your choice. Be careful you're not running from something. And be sure that God is not the author of confusion. I hope that if you have a choice to make, you'll talk to Him about it and you'll make a good or best choice. That's your thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.